As parents, we should understand the different parenting styles because the way we interact with our kids and the way we discipline them will influence them for the rest of their life. Hello all, I'm Indu, speech language pathologist from Enliven Therapy Center, Bangalore. The topic of today is the different parenting styles and their effects on kids. Researchers have identified four types of parenting styles. They are authoritarian parenting, authoritative parenting, permissive parenting, and uninvolved parenting. These parenting styles are divided mainly by two components. They are the demandingness and responsiveness. Demandingness means how much of discipline you're expecting from the kid or the control you have over your kid. And responsiveness means the degree of love and warmth you show towards your child and how sensitive are you to your child's emotional needs. Now, let's go into the details about each parenting styles and their effects on kids. The first style of parenting is authoritarian parenting. Here there is a high demandingness and there is low responsiveness, which means they have a high control over the kid, but they're not that loving and caring towards the child's emotional needs. They are very strict and controlling. They are big believers of clearly stated rules. They use punishments. Behave as ordered. If not, you will be punished is their strategy. Give and take with their children are completely discouraged. They don't believe in child's opinion. They don't involve them in any kind of problem solving strategies or obstacles. They have high expectations from the children. They may shame the children to force them to behave. They are famous for saying, "Because I said so," if the child asks the reason behind the behavior. The outcomes in their kids are they have an unhappy disposition, they are very less independent, they appear insecure, and they have low self-esteem. Some children may act fearful or overly shy around others. They exhibit behavioral problems. Some children display more aggressive behavior outside the home. Rather than thinking about how to do things better in the future, they often focus on the anger they feel towards their parents. They perform worse academically and they have poorer social skills. They are more prone to mental issues. They tend to conform easily yet may also suffer from depression and anxiety. And they are more likely to have drug use problems. They have very poor coping mechanism. They may struggle with self-control because they are rarely able to make choices and experience natural consequences. And they also grow into become good liars in an effort to avoid punishments. Now about authoritative parenting. Here they have high demandingness and there is high responsiveness, which means there is high expectations from the kid for achievement and they have a good control over the kid. At the same time, they are very loving, caring, and also sensitive to child's emotional needs. They encourage independence. They have open talk with the child and they explain the consequences of a behavior. They don't believe in punishment measures. Instead, they use positive reinforcement strategy to deal with the kid. They provide enough guidance and they take child's opinion into consideration. They earn respect and not demand from their kids. They also set clear limits on child's behavior. Now let's see the outcomes in such kids. The kids appear happy and content. They are more independent and active. They achieve higher academic success. They develop good self-esteem. They interact with their peers using competent social skills. They have better mental health. There is less depression or anxiety. Then they exhibit less violent tendencies. They are securely attached. They engage more in social activities and school activities. Then they interact with peers well and they are well adjusted, and they are likely to become responsible adults who feel comfortable expressing their opinions. Now about permissive parenting. Here there is low demandingness and there is high responsiveness. This is just the opposite of authoritative parenting. They don't enforce any kinds of rules over their kid and they don't have any kind of control over the kid in terms of discipline, but they are very nurturing and caring and they respond well to the child's emotional needs. Even if they enforce any rule, they are very inconsistent in it and they bribe their child with gifts, toys and food items. They don't expect the child to be mature. They feel that kids are kids. They enforce lots of child's freedom. Here it is child's way. They don't like to disappoint their kids or say no to their kids. They take major decisions based on child's opinion. They treat kids as their friends and they behave as friends rather than parents. Now let's see some of the outcomes in their kids. They display low achievements in many areas. They have poor decision making skills. They may be more prone to substance use. Then they cannot manage their time or habits well. Kids who grew up with permissive parents are more likely to struggle academically. They may exhibit more behavioral problems as they don't appreciate authority and rules. They often have low self-esteem and may report a lot of sadness. They are also at a higher risk of health problems like obesity because permissive parents struggle to limit junk food intake. They are even more likely to have dental cavities. Then they cannot follow rules. They have worse self-control. They possess egocentric tendencies. And they also encounter more problems in relationships and social interactions. Now about uninvolved parenting. Here there is low demandingness and there is low responsiveness, which means they do not have any kind of control over the kid or they do not expect any kind of discipline from the kid. At the same time, they are not very caring or loving towards their kid and they are not sensitive to the child's emotional needs. They act distant from the child. They do not involve in any kind of activities with the child. It could be because they are simply overwhelmed with their own work, household works, or they might be going through some kind of depression, or as a child they were neglected. So here there is little or no supervision. They even skip child's school events and parent-teacher conferences. Now let's see some of the outcomes in these kids. These kids are more impulsive. They cannot self-regulate emotion. They have more mental issues, example suicidal behavior in adolescence. They are anxious or stressed due to lack of family support. They are emotionally withdrawn. Then they have an increased risk of substance abuse. They generally perform poor in every area of life. These children tend to display deficits in cognition, attachment, emotional skills and social skills. The complete lack of boundaries in the home makes it difficult to learn appropriate behaviors and limits in school and other social situations, which is why children with uninvolved parents are more likely to misbehave. Now, which parenting style is the most effective. From decades of studies, researchers have found that authoritative style of parenting is consistently linked to the best outcomes in kids. So, authoritative style of parenting is considered the best parenting style even by psychologists and psychiatrists. Sometimes parents just don't fit into one category. So don't despair if you find yourself to be more permissive or authoritative. Your overall parenting style matters. Even if you tend to be in other categories, you can definitely take some steps to become a more authoritative parent. With dedication and commitment to being the best parent you can be, you can maintain a positive relationship with your child while still establishing your authority in a healthy manner. Over time, your child will reap the benefit of your authoritative style. Happy parenting! If you find this video useful, please like, subscribe, and also share with other parents and friends. Thank you.